I found this one monologue from 127 hours, and I'm having difficulties with my camera. Okay, it's about I'm gonna be a TV host. Cool. Okay. Good morning, everyone. It's 7 o'clock here in Canyonlands, USA. And this morning on The Boulder, we have a very special guest. Self-proclaimed American superhero, Aaron Rolston. Let's hear it for Aaron. Hey, hi. Oh gosh, it's a real pleasure to be here. Thank you. Hey, can I say hi to my mom and dad? Mom and dad. Mustn't forget mom and dad. Right, Aaron? Yeah, that's right. Hey, Mom, I'm really sorry I didn't answer the phone the other night. If I had, I would have told you where I was going. And then, well, I probably wouldn't be here right now. That's for sure. But like I always say, your supreme selfishness is our game. Thank you, Aaron. Anyone else you'd like to say hi to? Well, Brian at work. Hey, I probably won't be making it into work today. Get a load off this guy. Oh wait, hold on. We've got a question coming in from another Aaron in Loser Canyon, Utah. Aaron asks, am I right in thinking that even if Brian from work notifies the police, they'll put a 24-hour hold on it before they file a missing person report? Which means you won't become officially missing until midday Wednesday at the earliest? Yeah, you're right on the money there, Aaron, which means I'll probably be dead by then. Aaron from Loser Canyon, Utah. How do you know so much? Well, I'll tell you how I know so much. I volunteer for the rescue service. You see, I'm something of a big fucking hard hero, and I can do everything on my own. You see? I do see. Now, is it true that despite, or maybe because you're a big fucking hard hero, you didn't tell anyone where you were going? Yeah, that's absolutely correct. Anyone? Oops. That was kind of a strange monologue, but yeah. Thanks for watching again. See ya. Okay, I found this one monologue from the 101 Dalmatians. It's from Cruella de Vil. Okay, I loved that movie when I was a kid, so I have to read it. You beast, but I'm not spitting yet. You've won the battle, but I'm about to win the wardrobe. My spotty puppy coat is in plain sight and leaving tracks. In a moment, I'll have what I came for. While all of you will end up as a sausage meat, alone on some sad plastic plate, dead and medium red. No friends, no family, no pulse, just slapped between two buns, smothered in onions, with fries on the side. Cruella de Vil has the last laugh. Okay, that's cruel. Poor puppies. I love dogs. I really love doggies. If you want to watch any more monologues, send me a link and I can read them. Thank you. The monologue is called The Curse. I guess I have to read it. Sounds interesting. Have you guys had the talk with your parents yet? You know what I am talking about. The talk. Well, in my family, we don't really talk about things. When my mom finally sat me down to talk to me about dating, all she said was, don't ever let a boy touch you. You know where, and she spelled out where that was. But I do remember her and my auntie talking about how I better be careful because when they all turned 13, they got the curse. Well, they kept talking about it like it was some awful things, like some sort of rare disease. So sure enough, on my 13th birthday came, and I could hardly get out of bed for fear of this dreaded curse. Well, a week went by and I was still feeling fine. No sign of this horrible curse. So I went to someone who I trusted and who I thought could give me some straight answers. No, it was not my mother. It was a school nurse. I marched right into her office and told her I hadn't gotten the curse yet. She looked at me and said, "You mean to tell me you haven't gotten your period yet?" I scowled at her and said, "Well, of course. I got my period when I was 11. I'm not a baby. But what has that got to do with this curse?" Way to go, Mom. Well, that's kind of a weird monologue. I thought it'd be like scary or something. Yeah. I hope I find a scary monologue. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool to find. Well, talk to you later on Sam Show. See ya! This one monologue is called Strict Parents. Wow, I can relate to that. My mom is so strict. She says, "You can't hang out with your friends all the time." My daddy says, like, "You better not have no boys on that Facebook or anything. You can't go out with any boys. You can't hang out with any guys." Well, I do anyway. Okay, I'm gonna read this monologue. My parents, strict? Nah. I mean, once my teachers told them I was texting in class, so they took my phone away. Then I got a C on my English paper, so they took my TV away. And to top it off, I came in past my curfew last Friday, so they grounded me for a week. One whole entire week. A long week without my phone or TV privileges. In the house, no one to talk to except my mom. I talked to her nonstop from the moment I came home until it was time to go to bed. Being grounded only lasted for 3 days, and then she threw the phone at me, screaming, "I can't take it anymore! Talk to someone who understands what the heck you are talking about." So yeah, they pretty much let me do whatever I want since then. I wish my parents were that strict. Like, they were like that, because I hate that. Maybe I should try doing that. Sounds like it might work. I'm gonna do that sometime. Thanks for watching Sam Show. Okay, this monologue is called My Mom is a Twist. I guess it's about like pies and everything. But I'm gonna read it anyway. Even though, yeah. So I'm hanging out with my best friend after school, and we log on to all the latest social networks. We check our MySpace pages, we check our Facebook pages, and we even tweeted that we were hanging out together, working on our geography project. Then I see I have a new contact waiting to follow me on Twitter. So I check them out to make sure it's not some creeper. The name was Bieber Fever 72. Okay, so what kind of lame name, but I thought, what the heck, let me do some more investigation. So I see who this Bieber Fever 72 is following: the Justin Bieber fan club, the Justin Bieber tour site, the Betty Crocker recipe club, Justin Bieber's I Heart You. Wait, hold up, Betty Crocker? Something doesn't sound quite right. I click on their profile, see their picture. It was my mother, wearing sunglasses and a Justin Bieber t-shirt. She was trying to stalk me on Twitter. And needless to say, I deleted my account. Mom, act your age and stick to LinkedIn. Okay, for one, I hate Justin Bieber. I like his music, but he just sounds like a girl too much. And yeah, I hate when my mom follows me on Twitter, so I delete her, or has me as a friend on Facebook. I hate that because they need to learn their own life, not mine. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you, everyone. See you next time. Little girl really thinks Santa is scary, so it's called Scary Santa. First, it gets really, really cold. Then the grown-ups start acting real nice and smiling all the time. And that's not the worst part. One night, he comes. The scariest guy in the world. Santa Claus. See, you are just a little kid and you probably think Santa's big and fat and jolly and gives you presents. But that's not what I heard. I heard Santa's a bad guy. He's always creeping around and watching you, keeping track of everything you do. And then, in the middle of the night, he breaks into your house with a big bag full of who knows what. Everyone says he's got presents in that bag. Or is that just what he wants you to think? Okay, I feel sorry for that little girl for thinking all that. So, I don't know. I used to believe in Santa when I was a little kid, but wait, not anymore. But, yeah, I feel just sorry for that little girl for thinking that. Bye, everyone. I guess this one person is worse with surprise parties than I am, because it's called No More Surprise Parties. Okay, I'm gonna read it. You're throwing a surprise party for Miss Simpsons? No thanks. I have only been to one surprise party my whole life. It was the one my mom threw for her mom. She told my grandma that we were going to be away on a cruise during her birthday. But then she called the retirement home and had a big party all planned out. They walked my grandma into the party room at the home, flicked on the lights, and then everyone screamed out, "Surprise!" That was the last surprise party my grandma went to. She dropped like a rock when we all screamed, "Surprise!" I really hate surprises too, but yeah, that's kind of pathetic that you don't even like going to surprise parties. So, oh well. Goodbye! Okay, this is a monologue of the 4th of July. Okay, my favorite thing to do on the 4th of July is light the fireworks. My all-time favorite were these things called 3-penny badgers. They were like supercharged firecrackers. Anyway, one time we found a humongous dog poo, you know, like from one of those dogs that the size of a horse. Well, we decided to see what would happen if a badger went off in it. So we carefully inserted a badger so that just the blue fuse bit was stinking out. And then it was lit. We all ran to a safe distance and waited and waited and waited. The main fizzy bit of the fuse eventually started up, and then it got closer and closer, and nothing. We waited a good 30 seconds, and as all had gone quiet, my neighbor, Donald Palmer, we all call him Donnie, slowly approached the badger to see if it could be relit. He just got his face right up close when it shot a crump noise happened, and he fell backwards, spitting and swearing. His face, neck, and chest were covered with hundreds of tiny but perfectly formed little points, flecks of poop. Donnie wasn't very popular with girls after that summer. No one could pass the fact that he was once covered in poo. that was the summer I decided to stop playing with 3 penny badgers. That was funny and disgusting at the same time, but more funny for Donnie. That'd been funny to see. So talk to you later. Hope you watch all my other monologues. Bye. Okay, here's another monologue I just found. It's called Disney Danger. I guess it's about, like, if you bring your parents to Disney World or Disneyland, don't get amused or something. Okay, I'm gonna read. Hello? I would like to take a moment to talk to you all about the dangers of taking your parents to Disneyland. First off, we are all here with a big group, and who wants to be discovered by a classmate when your mom is wearing Mickey ears and asking your little brother how to write a text message. Then, of course, there is your dad, fascination with roller coasters. This could go one of 2 ways. Either really fun, if he likes all the same rides as you do, or if your dad is like mine, then you should avoid them altogether. My dad made me wait in line for the highest, the fastest, and most exciting ride at Disney, Space Mountain. The line was forever. Then we climbed into a car that zips off. I started to question my dad about the 4 corn dogs he had wolfed down while waiting in line. Then it happened. As soon as we hit the first dip in the track, my dad hurls. I think it must have hit some people in the cars behind us, because for being at Disney, I sure heard a lot of bad language. Thank God Space Mountain is in the dark, so no one knew who did it. If you go, I suggest sitting in the front. That was kind of a funny story when they got hit in the face by puke, but also disgusting at the same time. Yeah. Well, I guess we both learned a lesson out of those. Don't bring your parents to any amusement parks. Okay, here I am again with another monologue called Child of 4 by Michael Fessa or something like that. I'm not good with names. Okay, here we go. Don't tell me what to do. I know what I feel. All I have ever done is feel. I felt when they took me away from my mother and they made me watch her call out to me as they beat her and laughed. I still remember them laughing at me for crying. So don't tell me how to feel. All my crying and all my feeling couldn't save my mother. It only amused those men who abused her right in front of me and made me watch before they slit her throat and left her to die. In my arms, you don't know what I am feeling. I used to feel love, but I can't anymore. All I feel is hate. Hate for everything around me, even you. This monologue is dedicated to Michael Fessa, who performed this monologue and booked the short film Child of 4, which will be hitting the film festival circuits in 2012. To see more about him, be sure to visit www.talentinc.ca. Thanks for watching again. Talk to you later. Okay, this is a monologue that I found on the internet. Okay, I'm gonna read it. So last night, OMG, I was watching TMZ. I was watching TMZ with my BFF, FYI. Her name is JC. To get the 411 on my latest peeps. Alright, when I say it's official, all experts have agreed that Justin Bieber is out and Simon Curtis is in. Like Jonas Brother, JC and I immediately take our bold BBs and start to BBM with all our worthy peeps. We had to save the popular kids in school from making a my bad the next morning at school. I mean, one slip up like this could cost you our entire social career in high school. This one girl, TJ, she didn't get her BBM because her mom grounded her for not doing her homework. Whatever. She showed up with a Justin Bieber t-shirt on at school the next day. Let's just say she's not the girl that checks out AV equipment in the library. TTYL. Okay, so that was kind of a funny monologue and everything, but not that funny. Thanks for watching. My name's Sam. See you next time. My name is Sam, and I'm going to be reading this monologue about a confused teenager named Angie. Okay. What's going on, Harmony? I don't get it. Why is it when you become a teenager, everything gets so confusing? I mean, what are they doing? Spiking the makeup? Is there some unwritten law that when you become a teenager, you move into the realm of insanity? If I remember correctly, that's about the time everything started getting nutty. Think about it. I'm supposed to be washing my face before I exercise to prevent buildup? No. I'm supposed to wash my face after I exercise to prevent breakouts. I'm not supposed to eat chocolate because it causes pimples. Wait, I'm supposed to eat chocolate before I take a test because it's great brain food. I'm supposed to have lots of foods that are rich in iron to help my circulation. Hold on. I'm not supposed to have a lot of iron because it prevents my body from absorbing calcium properly. Wow. If I can survive being a confused teenager, I think I could pretty much survive anything. Let's get out of here. I'm hungry. Thank you for watching. Okay, this monologue is called American Idol Wannabe. Okay, I cannot sing, so if you ask me to sing, it'll sound like a cat screaming for life. Okay, I'm gonna read it. Lizzie, you have got to help me. I have to find a way to get my mom to stop singing. She sings in the car. She sings while she makes dinner. She even sings along with American Idol. Who wants to see and hear their mom singing? All the single ladies. All the single ladies. All the single ladies. Ladies, all the single ladies. And dancing all crazy around the kitchen. It's embarrassing. Not to mention she's tone deaf. Her singing sends our dog running into the other room. In fact, it's so bad she was kicked off the PTA because the other moms couldn't stand another karaoke fundraiser with her. So quick, Lizzie, you have got to help find a way to keep my mom from singing. Okay, that sounds like my mom. Because my mom can't sing. I guess that's where I get it from, but I don't sing anywhere. Because I'm embarrassed by my singing because it sucks so much. Yeah. So, I hope you guys watched all my other monologues because I'm bored. Subscribe to my page. Subscribe to Sam's page. See you guys.